4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. We are live, sir.
Hello, Archana ma'am.
Yes, sir. We are live, sir. We are live.
Hello. Please message if you are live. Okay, so I think we are live. Hello, everyone. So good morning, all of you. Welcome to the live sessions of the GATE Academy. So today we are going to discuss such a topic which is quite often asked by the students in the classes. That is how to manage GATE preparation along with college or job. In fact, each and every batch that I deliver, this is a frequently asked question by the students. So we thought of making a session on this, and I'm sure you will be liking this, and this will be helpful for all the students preparing for the GATE examination. So as a part of this topic, what are the things that we are going to cover? Let us see. So first of all, we have to understand all the challenges that generally students face when they are preparing along with a job or with the college. And this video is made for the students who at least have 9 to 12 months of time ahead for their preparation and want to use this time in a very effective manner. And this video is also for those students who are still in a thinking stage, whether to prepare for the GATE examination or not, whether I can manage both of them or not. It is for you also. So first, we will be discussing about all the challenges which the students face, be it a working professional or a college going student. We will also try to solve these challenges by utilizing our time in a best possible manner. So I would be giving you quick tips and tricks of ensuring we use our time in a best possible manner. Apart from that, I will also tell you about what are the advantages that the part-time students have as compared to full-time students. So when I mean part-time student, it means the students who are managing both of them, whether it is job and the GATE preparation or college and GATE preparation. So for you, what are the advantages you have as compared to the other students, okay, who are preparing day in and day out? There are few advantages, and we will also cover, more importantly, the common mistakes that are generally done by the students when they are preparing for the GATE examination. We will be covering, this is very important because these are the mistakes which your seniors have done, your super seniors have done. In fact, I have done. In fact, I have seen my friends doing. So we will be learning about these mistakes. We will be realizing what are these mistakes and how to ensure that we are not doing the same mistakes. Remember, a wise person always learns from the mistakes of the others. So we have to decide whether we are a wise person or not. Understand? So these are the two things that we are going to effectively cover as a part of this session. Okay, so let us see our participants. Good morning, all of you. Hi, Bhavana. Hi, Kishan. Hi, Ajit. Hi, Harita. Hi, Sunil. Kaustubh Gaikwad. I think Kaustubh is regular to the sessions. That's very good. Hi, Bhagyashri. Hi, Varun. Hi, Sunil. Hi, Vicky. I think we have quite a few students attending the session today. That's really nice to know. Right. So let us first of all go into the topic. I hope all of you had your morning breakfast. Yes. I can already see some students asking the queries. Hi, Swastik. Sir, I have given 2021, but my college is troubling me in terms of internal projects. These things happen. In fact, we will also be covering all these things. I hope all of you had a breakfast. Yes. Okay, good, good. So let us go ahead. So for those students who are attending in the later part, in the sense that who are watching the recording of the session, this recording will be available in the YouTube channel of ours, right? You can watch it. So I hope all of you are eagerly watching it till the end of the session. So let us go into the challenges. Okay, sir, I told you that we will be initially discussing about the challenges. So let us try to understand this slide, what this slide shows us. Vicky is saying that he's in work now and still he is listening to it. That's good, but not recommended if you are doing preparation and watching some video. Okay, if you are doing any preparation, please don't watch any videos. Kaustubh, so not yet college, online lectures are going on. Oh. So can you please tell me what do we understand by this slide? So a guy is standing on the rock, right? Looking into all the obstacles, maybe, right? Zoom to ban ho gaya hai. Okay, that's fine. But I think we are having a freedom to use whatever app we require, right? Correct. Hi Mohit. So you can see some balls here, some balloons here, right? White balloons and an orange balloon. So what we can understand by these balloons? We are having a group of balloons, right? There are a lot of balloons which are surrounding, in which one balloon has raised up above all, right? There is one balloon, orange balloon, which has risen above all the other balloons. Yes or no? This guy is just like me, okay, having confusion. I understand this thing, right? So we definitely have challenges, no denial of this aspect, but we have to see how to overcome all these challenges that we have, right? So do you want to become orange balloon, or you wanted to stay like a white balloon? Do you want to become an orange balloon, or you wanted to stay like a normal balloon? Yes, everyone. We have to become an orange balloon. We have to raise above the others. So we have to overcome the challenges which the other students are still thinking about what to do. Right? Then only we can raise above all the others. So this session is going to give you valuable tips in order to raise above the challenges and become the orange balloon. Understand? So let us first of all talk about all the challenges that generally our students face when they are going to college, as well as managing the GATE preparation. So GATE preparation and college side by side, the students who are managing. So first of all, let us discuss about the challenges, and then we will go to the challenges faced by the working professionals. In fact, the one common thing that the working professionals and college going students have is the time, right? We fall short of time, yes or no? How many of you agree to this fact that we are falling short of the time? Rajesh is saying that orange one is odd one out. Okay. How many of you say that there is a challenge of time? So Srihari is saying, no, sir, there is no challenge of time. Is that? Pavan is agreeing to that. So Karthikishan is also saying that, yes, there is a problem of time, right? Yes or no? So I hope all of you are agreeing to this aspect that definitely time is going to be the barrier. So can I know how many of you are working professionals and how many of you are college going students? Oh, wonderful, Kaustubh. It's good that you have realized that. That's good. How many of you are college going students and how many of you are working professionals? I think majority are college going students, and I can also see some few students who are also who are working professionals. Like Vicky is a working professional, right? Majority of them are college going students, so second year students, third year students, and final year students. Rajesh is working, very good, okay. Right, so time is one of the barrier that we have, one of the challenge we have. We fall short of time for the GATE preparation. That's what I'm trying to say. And added to that, we have semi exams. There are semester exams which happen for every 6 months. So that might be a possible barrier for us. And as one of our friend already told, so we are having internals, right? We are having assignments, we will be having project works, we will be having seminars. All these things are going to be major challenges for us. And to add one more thing, there is going to be a campus placement, campus training, all these things also happen. So all these things rob us out of the very valuable time, yes or no? I can't able to prepare for GATE for a long time. That's what Pawan is trying to say here. Okay. Now, this is the problems, right? Now let us talk about the challenges faced by the working professionals. If I'm talking about the working professionals, the challenges we have, again, the time is once again going to be a very big challenge for us, right? We fall short of time, both in the case of college going and working professionals. Work pressure, right? How many of you have this work pressure? How many of you have the work pressure? The working professionals. We have work pressure, right? There is a hell lot of work for us assigned to us. Okay, so that might also be one of the problem, that on paper it is 8 hours, but actually we are working for maybe 10 hours. Okay, to add to that, might be we will also have a travel. Travel is also there. And so some of the working professionals also face problems with the reporting manager. Not all. Some of them also face problem with the reporting manager, right? He also troubles us, he or she, whoever it is, troubles us like anything. So these are the challenges that we have. Can you please tell me if I missed out any of them? If I missed out any of them, please let me know. Are these all the challenges, or we have few more challenges to discuss? So Shiva is saying that, sir, I'm third year now. I think I've wasted too much time for GATE coaching. What can I do now? Please tell me, okay? Let us cover the session. Let us see whether you are going to be benefited. And then if you're having any queries, you can discuss. Okay. Okay, so Ashok is saying that family fights are also there. That is also a challenge. That's okay. That's okay. See, that happens with everyone, right? Okay. So you cannot have an ideal family who understands you. Definitely there will be conflicts, and sometimes we are benefited by the conflicts. Okay. If we are having different point of views, it will definitely help you sometimes if you want to look it in a positive frame of mind. Right. So now the most important thing that we are going to discuss is, of course, the time. If we know how to utilize our time in the best possible manner, probably we can solve all the challenges in front of us. That is the reason why it is said that time is money. Time is money, but you cannot purchase time with money. Okay, every second of time is equivalent to money. Why it is compared with the money? Because we see money as a precious thing, right? Yes or no? We see money as a precious thing, but we miss to see time as a precious thing. Money, every rupee, we think before investing somewhere or spending somewhere. But time, are we seeing it with the same point of view as that we are looking at the money? Money, time is nothing but equivalent to money, but we cannot purchase time with money. Yes or no? Correct? So the first question that we have to ask ourselves is that, are we utilizing the time in front of us in the best possible manner? Are we utilizing time in front of us in the best possible manner? This is the question that you should think about. Okay, because Kaustav has already told this thing that, sir, we are having time, but we are not able to utilize it. This is the case with almost all the students. Now, what are the adjustments which are required to solve the challenges that are in front of us? The first and most important thing is prioritization. The first and the most important thing is the prioritization. What is the meaning of prioritization? What is the most important thing in our life at this point? At this point, what is the most important thing in our life? Okay, is it movies? Is it maybe enjoying with the friends, watching cricket match, going to parties? Some students emotionally say, sir, family is my priority, which is very good. Family will only help you. It's a good thing if you are keeping family as the priority. But career is also a very, very important thing for us. If we are thinking to prepare for the GATE examination, we know all the opportunities that the GATE examination is going to offer, whether it is higher education in reputed colleges like IITs or IIScs, whether you are targeting for a public sector undertaking job or ISRO or something like that, we know that GATE preparation is very much mandatory. Yes or no? Yes, I think relationships is also something which I missed out. So what is the most important priority that we have to decide? Now, if you are able to keep the GATE examination and its preparation at the top priority, when I say top priority, it means that when you wake up early in the morning, the first thing that comes to your mind is going to be your top priority. Many of the time, okay, when we wake up, we immediately catch our mobile, play, or see chat with our friends. This is what we try to do. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are we able to keep the GATE examination at the topmost priority is something that we have to question ourselves. This is something that we have to question ourselves, my dear students. Because if you keep things at priority, if you set the priority of your lives, then many of the troubles are automatically solved. Now, are you going to promise me that you are at least going to start thinking about what are your priorities in your life at this point of time? At this point of time, when you are in the second year, third year, fourth year, or if you are a working professional doing a job, thinking about preparing for the GATE examination, then question yourself that whether GATE holds the top priority for you or not. If GATE holds the top priority, then you have to make some adjustments in your preparation. Okay, the first thing that you are going to do waking up should be thinking about your GATE preparation. Yes or no? This is what we have to think. See, I respect all the aspirations, whether you are going to prepare for civil services, whether you are going to prepare for engineering services, whether you are preparing for the GATE examination, or whether you are preparing for any competitive examination. The first thing we have to see is that keeping your career, your future at the top priority. In which road you wanted to travel, are you keeping at the top priority is something that is very important. Now, if you keep something at the top priority, obviously we will be finding time for it. Don't we find time for our movies? Don't we find time for our boyfriend, girlfriends? Okay, just okay. So it's very important that you are going to keep your preparation at the top priority. Here, I have one suggestion for the working professionals. Please think carefully before preparing for the GATE examination, because you have to make this adjustment of thinking about the priority. What is the priority that the GATE preparation is going to hold for you? If you think that GATE and its preparation is your top priority, then you should start taking some care in your work. You should not be accepting too much work from your reporting manager. If you have a very good contact or a very good touch with your reporting manager, please tell him or her your position, your aspirations. I'm sure quite a few people understand and respect your future aspiration. And thereby, they will be assigning only limited work. They will not be giving you too much work because you already told them what is your priority. I'm not saying that in your workplace you have to prepare for the GATE examination, not at all. I'm not saying this. but work is for 8 hours. If you are able to manage your work, complete your work in your workplace and coming back, if you are able to devote whatever time you are having in the GATE examination, that is more than sufficient, my dear students. The GATE examination just requires 3 to 4 hours. If you are having 9 months or more than 9 months of time, then 3 to 4 hours of preparation is going to be more than sufficient. In fact, you can start with 2 hours, 3 hours, and slowly you can try to increase the time. Okay, so there is a very important question from Kaustubh asking that how can we tell our teachers to assign less assignments. See, I think we have to try. Okay, we should not in our mind think that they will not understand, because everyone understands, everyone in the teaching field understands what importance the GATE examination is going to have in a student's career. It's very important because it is something which will bless you with all the basics and make you a very proper engineer, because GATE examination is all about the basics, right? So please discuss, make them understand that you wanted to prepare for the GATE examination seriously. See whether they can provide some sort of leverage for you. Of course, you have to do your assignments, but maybe with some time, something like that. So my dear students, I think we have to prioritize our time. Okay, what is the most important thing right now? We have to decide. If the GATE is not your top priority, then obviously we will not find time. If anything in your life is not your priority, then obviously you will not find time for it. Second thing is having a fixed study slot. See, students, some students are very comfortable early in the morning. Some students are very comfortable late night or during the evening time. Evening time, probably we will be having classes, but late night or early in the morning, it is easy to find some 3 hours of time. If you ask me, sir, what is your preferable slot that you suggest to the students? I would say 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. is the most suggested slot. Why 5 a.m. to 8 a.m.? Because that is the time where you are going to have a minimal disturbance. And if you wanted to start your preparation at 5 a.m., then you have to sleep early. And majority of the time waste happens during the night time. If you sleep early, then no one is going to call you during that time. You will wake up early. So if you ask me, the suggested time is the early morning slot. But if you are comfortable during any other timings, I'm completely okay with it. But the only thing is that during that time, you have to prepare with complete focus, with no mobile at your hand. There should not be any mobile at your hand. Okay, switch off your mobile, keep it in silent, forget that there is a mobile for you. With complete focus, you have to do your preparation. Having a fixed study slot is going to help you a lot. And third thing I would talk here is the extracting more time. My dear students, we realize during the GATE preparation, the first thing we are going to do is attending classes, right? Finding time for attending classes, being punctual to the classes is very important, because by attending classes, you can cover all the topics, you can clarify all your queries, and you will gain confidence on the concepts. Okay, so in terms of building concepts, in terms of gaining confidence during problem solving, classroom is going to be helpful. The students who are doing self-study, it is a time when you are referring to your textbooks and gaining the concepts that is equivalent to class for you. So attending classes, you have to find time. You should be punctual. You should not miss any class. You should not even go 1 minute late to your class. You should try these things to happen. And during the class itself, obviously, you will be writing your notes, right? During the classes, you will be writing your notes, yes or no? So these things are happening. Okay, there are quite a few queries here. I will be taking the queries in some time, okay? Okay, so attending class and writing the notes happen hand in hand. These two things happen. Now, what you have to do is to find time for revision, practice, and writing short notes. Okay, so revision has to be very, very important role in the GATE examination, because you have to revise in such a way that you are not going to lose touch with the previously completed subjects. We have in fact made a video recently how to read and remember the concepts. You can watch that video. Okay, revision is very important. Practicing problems is very, very important. You have to find your time, because in the classroom the purpose is different, learning concepts, solving problems. But when you come back at our home, you are going to revise the concepts, see how clear the concepts are. With more and more revision, it becomes more clear. All the concepts become clear for you. At the same time, if you are doing more problem solving, it becomes easy for you to remember the formulas and the concepts. Okay. And third thing is to write the short notes, because short notes is such a valuable thing for all the students. Why, sir? Because when you are revising with the help of your complete notes that you are writing in the classroom, it becomes difficult for you because it will have a huge number of things. But if you are writing your short notes and writing only the important things that you have discussed in the class, then it becomes easy for you. Now, if you want any dedicated video on the short notes, you can comment in the comment section. Okay, so that after completing the session, you can comment over there. If you are watching the video recorded, then you can comment in the comment section directly. Okay, so writing a short notes is very important. Some students try to play some smartly. They don't write their notes. They ask faculty to give notes, or they take it from their friends. It's a very wrong practice, my dear students. Because when you are writing notes, some part of understanding happens when you are writing it. Okay, whenever you are writing your notes, it is directly related with your understanding. So writing your own handwritten notes and writing your own short notes is recommended. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to do. Of course, we will be finding time for test, but test is something that will be happening maybe a weekly once or weekly twice. That is not the challenge. What should happen on a regular basis, on a daily basis, is nothing but finding time for revision practice, finding time for classes. Correct. Now, I would suggest you to extract some more time. I told you about the regular slot, having a regular slot of time. Apart from that, on your complete day, if you are able to extract some time, that is also going to play a very important role. So how to extract the time? So let me take the queries here. Let me see if there are any important queries here. So Ajay is asking a question that I am very poor candidate in study, but if I sit and study, I won't get up until I solve everything. Very good. That's really, really good to know. But being poor as of now doesn't matter. Okay, because you know the most precious thing that in our life is our time. Okay, if we are utilizing the time in the best possible manner, I'm sure one day you will become rich. Okay, so don't worry about the thing. Please think about all the resources that you are having at your hand. That is very important to realize that and use it in a best possible manner. So I think Ganesh and I have answered your query. So we should be finding to start with 2 hours to 3 hours is good. But if you are able to extend it to 3 to 4 hours, it is ideal. So I'm starting today how to get a decent score in the GATE examination and get MTech in electrical. I think whatever session we are doing today is only to ensure that you are able to be successful in your GATE preparation. Okay, that's very good, Kaustap. You're comfortable late nights. That's completely fine. So Pavan is saying that I can't able to fix the time slot. Let me tell you one thing here, my dear students. Initially, you will face the problem in having a fixed time slot, but you should have patience and you should try to find this time slot. Now, once it is fixed and you study for the next 10 days, then it becomes a habit for you. Early morning, you brush your teeth, right? It's a regular habit. Your study time slot will also become like that if you are able to practice it for 10 days. Right? When to start the test series? I think if you are preparing for, if you are having at least 9 to 12 months of time, okay, if that is the case, then you can start 3 to 4 months before. Okay, I'm talking about the full length tests and the All India mock test series. Whereas the chapter test, topic wise test, or a subject test, this has to be written whenever the chapter gets completed, whenever the subject gets completed. Assume that today engineering mathematics has started and the next 2 days the first chapter is going to complete. So as soon as the chapter gets completed, you have to take 1 day for revision, and immediately you have to write the test. Similarly, if the subject gets completed, then you have to do a revision of 3 days, and then you have to write the test. Okay, so writing the subject test, chapter test has to happen hand in hand along with the schedule of your classes. Whereas writing the full length test can start 3 to 4 months before your examination. Okay, so let us move ahead, because this extracting time is very, very important point. Let us cover this point. Okay, so this point is equally important for the working professionals and also the college going students. Extracting more time. How can we extract more time? First thing is attendance. Okay, I am talking about the college going students. See, when you talk about the attendance in the college, can I know what is the minimum attendance that you have to maintain in your college? What is the minimum attendance that you have to maintain? I hope it is not 100%, right? 75%. I think many of the students are commenting that 75% is the case. In some cases, 80%. Obviously, it is not 100%. So, can we utilize some time by skipping few days of lectures in your college and utilizing it for our GATE preparation? And remember, this has to be planned. It should not be the case where, okay, today morning I woke up, I'm not feeling to go to college today. Let me open my notes, GATE preparation, and do my GATE preparation. No, this should not be the case. This will never happen. When you open with a mindset, today I don't want to go to college, it's not a good thing. Let us say, when you wanted to prepare for the GATE examination, planning is very important. We will be covering that in future. Okay, in the future slides. Okay, so when you are doing the planning for next 1 week, then you have to see that any of the day, can you skip your college and involve it in your maybe problem solving or revision, or to have more clarity over the concepts. This is the first way in which you can get some extra time for your GATE preparation. And now working professionals, I'm sure you will be having your earned leaves and some RH, some national holidays. You can be utilizing these, and maybe if you are having 2-day holiday week off, then probably you can also utilize that time in calculating the time required for your GATE preparation. Okay, so apart from the daily basis preparation of regular time slot, you can find some extra time by having some calculation of either attendance or leaves. I assume that you are going to prepare seriously for next 1 year, because if you are able to do very good hard work during 1 year, whether it is 9 months, whether it is 1 year, that is more than sufficient. That is more than sufficient, my dear friends. Okay, GATE just requires having confidence over the basics and problem solving. That's it, nothing else. So if you are able to devote your 1 complete year, do it. Forget about movies, forget about cricket matches, forget about relationships. Relationships are respectable, but you should be cutting short of the time, okay? So that your first priority still remains your GATE preparation. And then, of course, whatever other time you have, definitely you can invest in the remaining things. Okay, I'm not saying that completely you have to stop enjoying your life. What I'm saying is that set your first priority, and remaining you will anyway have time. But if your first priority itself is not set in your mind, then it's very difficult to find time for GATE preparation. So I told you that you can effectively utilize your college days. Few college days you can bunk, skip, so that you can invest it in your preparation. As I told, if possible, please discuss with your college, whoever is going to be a mentor or a teacher, you can discuss with them once. Okay, if you have a confidence that they will understand. If you don't have a confidence that they will understand, in fact they will further screw you up, then it is not required. Okay, so extracting time, attendance, or your planned leaves. Don't use your planned leaves to go home. मम्मी बुला रही है, पापा बुला रहे हैं, okay, घर जाना है. So these few things, few small things we have to sacrifice for the time being when you're preparing for the examination. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing is, let us say that you are going to your college. Maybe you will be having 7 to 8 classes. Can you extract that one class on daily basis? Okay, not dedicated class, dedicated subject, that signals and systems. Okay, I don't like this, so let me bunk this. Then, you know, that teacher will take revenge upon you. Don't do that. It should be very smartly done. Only if possible. Huh? I'm not telling it is mandatory. Only if it is possible. Selectively, for example, Monday you are skipping the first class. Tuesday you're skipping the second class. Wednesday you're skipping the third class. See whether it is feasible. See whether you can manage with this, and find yourself in the library. You can go to library and then do your revision. Okay, so this time you can invest for revision, because revision plays a very important role, right? So I would personally prefer library, going to library and utilizing the time in library. But if you think, okay, my teachers will not allow me to go to even library during the class, okay, then probably you can sit in the last bench and you can just do the revision. And of course, whatever has happened in the classroom, probably you can ask your friend. If you have a very good contact with your teacher, then you can ask your teacher also. Like this, you can extract, see, daily basis, whatever amount of time, even a half an hour, 40 minutes, if you are able to extract, now, it means that 40 minutes multiplied by 200 days. You see how much amount of extra time you are investing in your preparation. Correct? So every day, whatever time you are having, that needs to be taken very seriously. So whatever I told in the last few minutes, like extracting 1 hour or a one class from your 7 to 8 classes on a day, if you are able to do that, probably that is going to be a very big game changer for you in your GATE preparation. If it is not possible, when you say that, okay, sir, it is not at all possible, then it's okay, leave it. Third thing I wanted to talk here regarding extracting time is travel time. I know during COVID scenario, probably we are not traveling, but few of the working professionals still travel. They go to their offices, right? So travel time sometimes is going to be a little long, half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, something like that. Can we utilize this time in revising our short notes? Can we utilize the time in revising our short notes? Here, I have one more point to add. See, you can also record your short notes. You can record your short notes. If you think that if I'm carrying papers with me, then my, my friends will comment upon me, which you should not take seriously as of now, because obviously everyone understands GATE is very important. If they don't realize, leave them. Okay. So, but working professionals, definitely yes, because your peers might create some problem for you in such a case. So if you don't want to carry your notes or short notes, that's understandable. In that case, you can record your short notes and listen to it. Because while traveling, what we do is that we either watch movies or watch songs, listen to songs, During the same time, you can record your short notes and listen to it. No one gets a doubt regarding it. Everyone thinks that you are doing, you are listening to the songs. Or the second thing is that we have mobile apps in which you can see your video lectures. So go to the video lecture, problem solving part, pause the problem. Let us say that faculty is solving the problems of a particular subject. So just pause it, see the question, and just think in your mind whether you are able to get the answer for this or not. The approach of solving the problem. Okay, once you recollect your approach, then again resume the video and see whether the faculty is following the same approach or not. Sometimes you can be proud of yourself that your approach is better than the faculty's approach. That's a very good thing. But obviously faculty has an experience, so he might be having more approaches. So you can also incorporate all those things inside you. Understand? By being regular in investing your travel time in some things like this. Okay, so these are the few adjustments we can make. These are the few adjustments that we can make so that we can extract more time. One thing I already told you, prioritization is the most important thing. Next, fixed study slot, very important. And apart from that, are we able to extract some more time? As I told you, keeping a check on your attendance and utilizing few days for your GATE preparation. or for the working professionals, you can utilize your earned leaves or a sick leaves, whatever you are having, right? And apart from that, you can also utilize your travel time. So this is how we can make the most of our time, but that is only possible, my dear students, if you keep GATE as your priority. If you keep GATE as your priority. See, it is all about the first 10 days. If you're able to do the first 10 days, then you have a rhythm, okay, rhythm of doing it. Because you are in a rhythm, you will automatically do it. But initially, to start with, you might think, oh, it is possible or not. But slowly, you can do this. Slowly, you can do this. So aptitude apps will benefit us. So definitely, see, whatever is the GATE examination syllabus, whether it is general aptitude, whether it is engineering, mathematics, whatever be the subject, at least if you are able to revise those subjects, it's a great thing for you, right? So I would personally recommend the subject which has just completed. Okay, let us say that now today we are entering into the new subject, and for the next few days this subject is planned. So whatever subject you have completed before that, that subject you can listen to it so that you don't lose touch with that subject. Okay. So here I have kept one audio recording ready for you of how the recorded short notes look like. Please listen to this.
Short note formulae of linear algebra, engineering mathematics. First, let me start with the special matrices. A square is equal to A is idempotent. A square is equal to I is involuntary. A power n is equal to 0 is nil-potent. A transpose is equal to A is symmetric. A transpose is equal to minus A is q-symmetric. A transpose is equal to A inverse is orthogonal. A theta is equal to A is Hermitian, where A theta is nothing but A conjugate full transpose. A theta is equal to minus A is skew symmetric.
I think it is audible for all of you, yes or no?
Now let's talk about the triangle matrix. So upper triangular matrix is any elements below the principal diagonal if they are completely zero. We call it as an upper triangle.
Acha, it is not audible. That's fine. In that case, I will be putting it in the comment section. Okay. If it is not audible, then I'll put in the comment section. Okay. So this audio, whatever I'm going to attach in the comment section, is just going to be a sample recording. In fact, you can make it better. You can make this better as well. Okay. Whatever sample recording I have given. In fact, the best way to do this is just having an open-ended question. You're not telling the answers. For example, A transpose is equal to A dash matrix. Okay, you're just keeping dash over there, and at last you will be saying the answers for it. A transpose is equal to A is a symmetric matrix, like that. Because sometimes what happens is that if you're having a question, you think about it, right? So later you can give the answers for that. Okay, so if it was not audible to you, then I would be attaching this in the comment section. You can find it, right? So in this way, I personally believe that if you are recording your short notes, that will be very beneficial for you in recollecting very important formulas and important points. So I told you that there is one advantage that the college going students or working professionals have as compared to the students who are completely devoting their time for the GATE preparation. Sir, what is that? I'm really eager to know about it. It's very simple. See, you are having limited time, right? You are having a limited time because you are investing your time in two things. Whereas a person who is just doing the GATE preparation, he is having unlimited time. Now, sometimes what happens is that if you are having a limited time, you are conscious about utilizing your time in the best possible manner. So the first thing is that you will do a proper planning. Second thing is that you will limit your resources. You will not go to that book, this book, whatever book comes in front of you, go there, do the problem solving. This is a very dangerous thing. The problem with this is that when you do revision, you will not understand how to revise because you have that so many number of books. So your energy will be limited to few important things. You will be looking for what is the best book and you will be sticking to it. Correct? So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're having something which is limited, that is always healthy as compared to if you're having something unlimited. If you're having something unlimited, then you will think in your mind, array, morning nahi to sham ko. If I'm not preparing in the morning, I will prepare at the night. Okay, let me sleep for 2 extra hours. Let me watch a movie for 3 hours. Anyway, I'm having time. This sort of problems, in fact, full time. In fact, one of the biggest problem that full time preparing students have is that they are putting complete time of 1 year into the GATE examination, which might be a very big risk. That is the reason why, if you are in your college days and cracking the GATE, which is very much possible, my dear students, it is very much possible. Many of your seniors have done this, that they have got a very good ranks while they are doing either job or their college. In fact, college time is the best possible time to crack the GATE examination. Okay, so no one is going to respect. For example, if you're going to jobs, if you say them that you have invested 1 complete year for GATE, they'll not appreciate it. They will not appreciate it, because this is something. What is GATE examination? It's just the basics of your engineering. That's it. No one is going to appreciate that. That is a very big advantage that you have. Having a limited time is going to be a bonus for you, is going to be a boon for you, as compared to thinking that, I'm having a limited time, how to manage that time. As I told, that we have discussed few things about how to prioritize our time, okay, and how to extract more amount of time, how to give a regular slot. If you are successful in this, then no one can stop you. No project work, no campus placement, nothing is going to disturb your preparation. One thing can happen is that sometimes your GATE classes will overlap with your other things like internal exams, something like that. But that will not be so serious, because if at all that happens, anyway, you can watch your recorded lectures, right? You can watch your recorded lectures, you can discuss with your friends. Anyway, that is there. In fact, there will be a doubt solving portal also. You can put your queries over there, right? So in fact, every other challenges that we face will have a best possible solution for that. I hope it is clear. Okay, so we have discussed about the challenges, and we have also talked about how to utilize our time in the best possible manner. Okay, what are the cares that we should take so that we can ensure that we are utilizing our time in the best possible manner. The second thing I wanted to talk here is about the common mistakes that generally students do. And my dear students, you have to take this very seriously, because you cannot do the same mistakes that your seniors have done. You cannot do the same mistakes that your seniors have done. You cannot do the same mistakes that I have done. You have to learn from our mistakes and ensure that you are not repeating the same mistakes again. Are you able to understand? Okay, so let us go to them. Okay, so importantly, we will realize mistake and what is the learning from it. Right, so let us go to the first thing. No visibility of the obstacles. Averse to planning. So these 2 points go hand in hand. What is the meaning of no visibility of obstacles? Today, let us say whatever month we are in, let us say today we are in the month of November, right? So we are in the month of November. You should know what are the obstacles that are going to come in the December, in January, in February, in March, in April. You have to think about it. It's very important, my dear students. You have to think about it. I know, being a student, you might not have a complete visibility. You can talk to your seniors. You can talk to your, your teachers in the college. They will be helping you out in knowing what are the planned things which might be obstacles in future. Similarly, for the working professionals also, you can talk to your reporting manager if you are comfortable with your reporting manager, or you can talk to your senior pros. They might be giving you some sort of visibility of the obstacles in front of you. Next thing is, many students are averse to planning. Many students, this is a very dangerous habit, my dear students, that we don't like planning. Okay, we listen to our minds. Okay, आज आपको कुछ बाहर का खाना खाना है, चले जाते हैं. Understand? So we make these mistakes that we listen to our mind. We don't even think about planning. But if you don't have a plan, it's very difficult to succeed in the GATE examination. I'm telling you this very straightforward. It's very important to do a very proper planning. Analyze all the obstacles in front of you. Maybe you realize that after 20 days, you are going to have some exams. Then you should have a strategy to handle it. You should have a strategy to handle it. Understand? So this sort of things requires planning, my dear students. Maybe you realize that next month you are going to have 3-4 extra holidays. Now you can utilize that time in your GATE preparation. Number 3, inconsistency in study. This is also one of the biggest problems that the students have. They are not consistent with their study plan. I told you about the importance of having a regular time slot. Students don't keep this regular time slot for their preparation. Today, they are feeling motivated. Some faculty has come, given a very good motivation. Today, they will study. Maybe tomorrow, they will study. Day after tomorrow, again, gone. Day after tomorrow, okay. Next week is gone. Again, someone motivates. Now, again, you start studying, right? This is inconsistency. My dear students, let me tell you one thing. The most consistent or the most common thing that you can see among all the toppers is not that they are having very big IQ, very high IQ. No. The common thing is that they are consistent in their preparation. They stick to their routine. If you talk about Virat Kohli, every day at a particular time, he goes for practice. Every day he goes for warm-up. Whether he wins the match or loses the match, he will do the routine. The same thing you have to habituate. These are the mistakes that many students do. These are the mistakes we have to avoid. Are there any other mistakes? No focus. You know, if you are not focusing when you are preparing, let us say that you are successful in finding the time for your GATE preparation, but during that time you are not focused. You are thinking about something else. Then do you think that time is going to be valuable for you? The time is not valuable for you because you are sitting for preparation, but you are not focusing on it. Similarly, when the class is going on, okay, there are so many distractions, like the other students keep, okay, talking to you, okay, or you are feeling sleepy. Many reasons will be there. You are thinking suddenly to check something else. There are so many distractions that can happen in the classroom also. If you are able to utilize your classroom time in the best possible manner, majority of your learning happens in the classroom itself. Majority of your learning happens in the classroom itself if you are utilizing your time in the classroom. Then the effort that is required going home is automatically going to reduce. If you are able to utilize the time in the classroom in the best possible manner, then the effort you can put forward will reduce a lot. Applicable for both working professionals and the college going students. Okay, last two things. Many students take it for granted, but it is important. Unhealthy diet. This is applicable especially for those students who are staying outside of their home. Okay, we eat junk foods. Okay, it's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. Why I have put this in this light is that your health is the most precious thing. Your health is very important for us. Okay, so if your health gets wrong, then you are losing time, right? Because with ill health you cannot prepare, obviously. So finding time for having exercise, just 10 to 15 minutes of exercise is more than sufficient. And having a good healthy food, these are the minimum things that we can do. These things give us extra time in a way that we are saving some time and getting ourselves safe, that we are not becoming sick and we are not becoming unhealthy. This is also going to be a bonus time for us. Many students do these mistakes. Okay, they don't exercise, they don't have a healthy diet. Suddenly they fall ill more dangerously. They might be falling ill before the examination. That is more problematic scenario. Understand? So health is very, very important. Health is vital. Okay, so without health, obviously you cannot do your preparation. So these are the mistakes that we have to avoid. Okay, so what are the things that we have discussed? We have discussed about all the challenges, right? And how to prioritize all the things in our life, but ensuring that GATE remains the top priority on the year that you are thought of preparing seriously and cracking the examination with the best possible rank. You have to put GATE in the priority, and you should have some strategy of extracting more time. Having a fixed slot is important. Ensuring that you realize the advantage that a a part-time student has going to have over a full-time student, and avoiding the common mistakes that we have discussed here is going to be very crucial for you. So these are the things that we have discussed. Okay, now we can have some query, whatever queries you are having. I can see some queries which are still pending from the students, right? So let me take those queries, and if you are having more queries, you can post right now. Okay, all the queries that you are having in your mind, we can discuss them, and then we can say tata bye bye. So Arvind is saying that, sir, I'm just giving attendance and leaving Google Meet. Okay, be careful. Okay, be very careful, because sometimes it will backfire. So Kaustubh says that, sir, previous 20 years and our GATE TG exercise book, full length tests, is it enough to get a very good GATE rank? Of course. See, GATE previous year questions is very, very important for us. Ensure that you are doing in a very systematic manner. First important thing is classes and writing notes, revising notes. This is important. Previous year questions, solving at least the last 10-year questions. 20 years comes next, but try to solve the last 10-year questions. Okay, this is important. GATE Academy has come up with an exercise book. Okay, exercise book will be having 3 different levels of question: level 1, level 2, level 3 questions. It will give you a very good practice. Once you complete level 3 is something that you can still keep it as pending. You can focus on level 1 and level 2, because sometimes students get tensed by looking at level 3. Level 3 is something, once you ensure that you gained confidence on the subject, then if you are looking for difficult questions, then you are going for level 3. Okay, so you can stick to level 1, level 2. Okay, then you can, after completing a chapter, you can write the chapter test. After completing subject, you can write the subject test. And whatever tests we are going to have, the other tests like full length tests and all India mock test series, this is more than sufficient to do well in your GATE examination. Okay, so once you complete your last 10 years, you have more time and you're thinking about practice, then you can go for next 20 years. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's very good, Costa. I'm very proud of you. Very good. So how to revise the previous year questions? This is a question from Rohit, that how to revise the previous year GATE questions. My dear student, see, some of the GATE questions are covered in the classroom itself. Yes or no? Whatever questions that are covered inside the classroom itself, you can just keep a tick mark on it. Now, when you are looking into your GATE question bank, there will be some good number of queries which you are very comfortable, even when you are just woke up from your sleep, or someone woke up during your sleep time and you are asking, they have asked you to solve the problems, then also you can do. There will be some problems like that. At any point of time, you can solve those problems. Don't consider those problems very importantly for revision. Those problems where you are getting stuck, you keep a star mark and ensure that when you are doing your revision of your notes, please come back and do the revision of these GATE questions also, wherever you are getting stuck. Okay, so if you think that this is a very important model, keep more stars. This is how, whatever questions you are out and out comfortable, there is no star mark required for those questions. But those questions which you think you are getting stuck, you can keep a star mark, and when you are doing the revision, you can just cover those things. Right? So next is, so Bhavya has a question that second year of engineering, is it better or should I start preparation from third year? If you are starting from the second year, the advantage is that because majority of the GATE subjects are belonging to second year and third year. If you start in the second year, then both semester preparation and your GATE preparation go hand in hand. That is the best possible scenario if you are starting in the second year. But third year is also not late, but early if you are able to start, more time you are going to have for practice. Okay. So Vaishnav is having a question that at which month you are confident of cracking the GATE examination. I'm still not getting confidence. Can I know which GATE year you are targeting, GATE 21 or GATE 22? Let me first assume GATE 21 and then deliver. Okay. See, if you're a GATE 21 student, I will tell you, if you're not still getting confidence, this is the month of December, right? In fact, December month, November month are the most difficult months. Why I'm saying it is a difficult months? Because that is the time when we try to do the complete revision. November, December are the months where we try to do complete revision. That is the time when we face more challenges. So you will not gain confidence during this. Majority of the students don't gain confidence during the months of November and December. It is the time when they complete their preparation, okay, their revision. Then January month, when you are doing your second revision, that is the time when you slowly gain confidence. Okay, see, if you are not confident in the months of November and December, nothing to worry. Even before the examination, if you are not confident, nothing to worry. Why I'm saying this? It's important. It's important to realize that you are doing your best possible effort in the right manner. If you lose confidence, if you start losing belief upon you, then it's very difficult for you to focus on the GATE examination. Okay, even the toppers face this problem. Even the toppers face this problem. They get tensed when the examination is coming closer and closer. That is a part and parcel of every student's life, that we get confidence suddenly, sometimes we lose confidence, again we will jump up, jump down. So these things are something which are part and parcel of it. So we should be more focused on implementing the things in a right possible manner. Okay, whatever fixed routine you are having, ensure that you are putting the best possible effort. Okay, you asked a question that when I gained confidence, I gained confidence only in the month of January. Okay, before January, it's all about solving the problems, making mistakes, solving the problems, making mistakes. This happened. In the month of January, slowly I have realized that I can solve problems. Okay, so I hope Vaishnavi that answers your question. So I have told this keeping in mind that you are a 2021 student only. Okay. Sir, this PSU privatization has highly demotivated us. See, we cannot think about those things which happen out of our favor, against us. Okay, so we don't have any control over those things which happen against us. What is in our hand is that there are still very good amount of opportunities through the GATE examination. Higher education is one of the very big opportunities that you are having through the GATE examination. And the GATE examinations helps you in other competitive examinations like ISRO, BARC, DRDO, whatever other competitive examinations are there. There, the GATE examination and its preparation is going to help you immensely. This is not going to this is always going to be the advantage of the GATE examination. Okay, so yes, you will be having more PSUs, you will be having less PSUs. These problems will always be there. Don't worry about it. Okay, Tanvir. Ashok is asking, sir, I'm instrumentation student, second year. So which one is the best second paper, whether it is EC or electrical? I would say EC is the best paper. Okay, why I'm saying, because EC has a limited number of subjects. EC has a limited number of subjects. That is the reason why I would recommend EC. Okay. So shall I give subject chapter test immediately after completing the subject? Rajesh, what I'm saying is that as soon as you complete the chapter, you should immediately write your short notes and then plan to write your chapter test as soon as you complete your chapter. Don't think that, okay, I will gain more confidence, then I will write, because that will never happen. Am I audible? Oh, good. So sorry for the disturbance in the middle. Okay. So let me take the queries. Sir, I'm a fourth year student. I wanted to crack GATE examination and join PSU. Can I aim for 2022? And what to do for 2021? Ravi Teja, that's a good question. I realize and I understand the position that you are in. Okay. What I would recommend you is that you take your GATE 21 exam seriously and you try to put the best possible effort that you can do. Okay. Now, after completing your GATE examination, then analyze your strengths and weaknesses and do preparation for GATE 22. Okay, so till the GATE 21 examination, you have to put your best possible effort for the GATE 21 only, and then think about GATE 22. Traveling before examination makes me mentally weak. Okay, I didn't understand why you are asking this question here. Are you trying to say that I don't want to go for exam center? मयंक सर, क्या हमें कॉलेज में पढ़ाई के साथ साथ एकेडमिक्स के साथ साथ एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज में पार्ट लेना चाहिए? आई एम इन द थर्ड सेमेस्टर. See, if you are in a third semester, you start your preparation. Okay, I would suggest you to just start your preparation and give minimum 2 hours of time, and whatever is left for you is for your extracurricular activities. If you are able to manage time for the extracurricular activities, then why not? Okay, but the top priority has to remain the GATE examination. That's a good question, Mayank. Sir, is the GATE examination going to postpone? It looks very unlikely. I think whatever till now, whatever processes happened with the GATE examination have happened before time. Okay, so it's very difficult to say that the GATE examination is going to get postponed. Most likely, it's not going to get postponed. Okay, most likely, it's not going to get postponed. How to overcome the negative thoughts? How to overcome the negative thoughts? This is a question from Adarsh. The best way to overcome the negative thoughts is to fill your mind with the positive thoughts. Very simple. What you have to do is that wake up early in the morning, go through some positive affirmations. Go through some positive affirmations, write them down and repeat them again and again. That is the best possible way of driving out all the negative thoughts from your mind. Keep this as a practice, just 10 minutes every day. Okay, so gaining confidence happens from the process. Suddenly you will get marks, you will be confident. Suddenly you are able to solve the problems, you will get confidence. Okay, those things will happen, but initially you have to be positive. That's very important. Okay, if you are bothered by the negative thoughts, then I would recommend you to go through some videos where you are having positive affirmations, write them down, whatever you liked, and repeat them on daily basis. Okay. Right, I think we have covered all the queries. Thanks a lot, Kaustubh. So I'm really proud of you. Right, so are there any other queries that the students have? Yes, there are queries. So what to do before examination day? That's a question. I think Ashok has corrected himself. I understood the question, that what to do before examination day. I would personally suggest that you can just go through your short notes. You can go through your short notes just before the examination. That is one thing you can do. And then remaining time you can relax. Okay, invest your time in making sure that your mind is not mentally occupied with something. Okay, try to relax as much as possible. Okay, if you like sleeping, you can sleep. If you like meditation, you can do meditation. If you like listening to songs, you can do that. If you like reading something, you can do that. Okay, but don't solve many problems, because sometimes what happens is that we will lose confidence. Arey, itna difficult question aa raha hai kya? Like this. Okay, so to avoid this thing to happen, just you keep yourself mentally fresh for the examination. I'm losing confidence after giving the test series. See, when you just started giving your test series, every student loses confidence. Just when you have started giving your test series, because there is a phase which happens where you keep on making mistakes, keep on making silly mistakes, and you have to learn from it. And slowly, when you do more revision, you will gain more confidence. Okay, so it's a process. Initially, the first test series, second test series, third test series, fourth test series, don't expect too many marks, because it is obvious that you are going to make more mistakes and you will be learning from the mistakes. Okay. So when will I get the GATE exam center and hall ticket? I think we will be getting this at the last week of December or the first week of January. Is it necessary to read books or only watch video? Mr. Pal, so this decision you have to make, whether you are comfortable reading the books or watching the videos. I would recommend the video lectures. If you are not very confident about the pattern of the GATE examination, if your basics are not very strong, then I would obviously recommend the video lectures, because video lectures will be arranged in a systematic manner and every basic concept will be covered. Whereas if you don't have the prerequisite knowledge, then it becomes very difficult to understand when you're reading the books what to study and what not to study. Understand? Okay, so if you are fairly confident about your basics and you're confident about your approach, then of course you can go with the reading books. Can I prepare for engineering services after getting into the job through GATE or doing MTech? Yes, many students do this. Many students do this, especially those students who have cracked public sector undertaking job. They do this. Okay, they crack the GATE examination, get into PSU, and find time for engineering services preparation. Yes, this is the best possible manner. What is the cutoff rank and what are the percentage of students get passed in interview held by IISc? See, this is purely subjective. Every year this data is going to be different. But if you are looking for an opportunity in IISc, you can get this if your rank is less than 1000. If your rank is less than 1000, you will be eligible for interviews. Okay, this will be there. Okay, so I think we can stop the session here. We had a very good time. Okay, in this video, what I could not cover is how to approach GATE examination preparation during semester exams. Okay, if you want a dedicated video on this, you can comment in the chat, in the comment box after completing this video, after completing this live. As this goes off live, then you can comment whether you want this video dedicated video or not, where I can talk about more things. Simply speaking, I would say in a very straightforward manner, during the semester examination, if you're able to keep half an hour of time for your GATE preparation, that will help you to stay in touch with the GATE examination. But I can speak more points on this topic. So if you're interested on it, then please leave a comment below this after this goes off live. Okay, so, and also if you are also interested to have a dedicated video on how to write short notes, have a sample short notes, also you can ask for a dedicated video on this. But as I told already, we have completed a session of how to read and remember the concepts. So there also this topic is covered, but if you want a dedicated video on it, you can message us below this video. Okay, so I really enjoyed delivering this session. So I have also taken all of your queries. Okay, and I'm sure you got benefited by this session. In future, if you're having more number of queries, then you can either contact us through quality@thegateacademy.com. You can of course have a leverage of commenting below this video. But apart from that, you can also approach quality@thegateacademy.com. You can also call us at 080-406-11000. Okay, if you are liking our videos, then please like and share the videos with your friends. Okay, whoever you think have to be benefited with these videos. Okay, so please share with those students who you think will be benefited by these videos. And if you wanted to get these videos, get the notification of these videos, then please press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so that you can get the instant notifications of every live sessions that we are going to do beforehand. So with this, I wanted to say all the best and thanks a lot for attending this session. Bye bye.